Hey, how's it going? Right, so my small HR scale layout. This is my 2020 COVID project. I made it in a rush. I did not really design or plan as much as I wanted to in regard to things that would be removable, serviceable, etc. So I have made a list, and today we're going to make some improvements. So without further ado, let's start by removing the scenery. So first, a quick update. I am still working on my coach car, and I'm going to have that be the channel's focus moving forward. I just wanted to share this quick renovation with you all. Right, so initially the second level was made out of cardboard, and I made this initial replacement out of 1/4 inch plywood. That of course was way too brittle, so I came in and made a piece out of 3/4 inch ply, which we will see right here. And that is much more secure. Some of the hillsides too were a little bit too kind of thrown together and ramshackle for my taste, so I decided to tear those out as well. And after that was done, a quick vacuuming would get us prepped to do some track work. Both the upper and lower level are a 15-inch curve radius. That does limit the size of trains I can run on this layout, but it works for something that needs to fit into my very tiny living room. This project is also going to include some cosmetic upgrades. As you can see, the cross braces on these bridge timbers wasn't really accurate to what you see in real life. So we're going to go ahead and remove that cross piece and put something in that's correct. And there you have it. The cross piece now sits in between those top and bottom supports and looks a little bit more accurate. I've done a little bit of work off camera to make some adjustments. So this platform, this hill, initially too tall, dropped that down a little bit, and for whatever reason the 15-inch radius curves work underneath but not above. So I bought a piece of flex track, and that's a pretty tight turn, but it'll match up there with the other 15-inch curve pieces. Yeah. And that'll work. It's late and I should probably go to bed, but I finished making the different heights for the track to come up to this removable level here, and I don't like how it looks, so we are going to replace these plastic kind of pylon pieces with all wood, an all wood trestle. Alright, so this is what we've made. Hold up the bridge. We're going to get rid of those kind of ugly pylon bridge support things. This portion is still going to sit here on top of the wood. That's not super realistic, but that's okay. The big thing now is to support the ties. We obviously need like a little top piece. So we're going to kind of figure out the measurement here, trace this out on a piece of cardboard, and then kind of cut and glue so everything looks good. Okay, so with the track installed, I had to go ahead and cut the gaps in order to make the balloon track work electronically. I used a Dremel cutoff disc, which I actually think may have been a little bit too thick for this job, but the trains do run over this pretty large gap pretty well. So with that, we are done. I did swap out the style of bridge I wanted to use, as well as kind of worked on making that elevation jump. We got those parts traced out. We'll go ahead and cut the pieces needed for the tie supports. Okay, so with the bridge supports in, I decided to do some scenery work, put some trees back in, then got a good brown base layer down to kind of make it look like dirt in case any grass didn't totally cover everything. And then use some breadboard kind of plug connectors in order to connect the upper layer of track down to the automatic reversing circuit that I have underneath the layout. Recreating the hillsides was kind of a challenge. Last time I used butcher paper, crumpled it up and painted it. This time I went with a hard foam and kind of scored that surface to really give it a rock or sloped texture. And with the paint and joint compound drawing, I worked on some of the ballast on the upper section. And then installed the hillside. I've always wanted a layout with a small snow section on it, and I figured with this massive elevation gain, it would be kind of cool to include that on this upper section. Alright, so with a lot of the buildings back in, kind of blending in the hillsides with some joint compound, all the seams with more joint compound. And after that, well, those pieces still have to go in, so got to put the tunnel portals in some detail, but basically we're going to be done. And that's the full renovation of my small HO scale layout. I did a lot of kind of detail work off camera. Figured it wasn't really something you guys would be all that interested in, but I did add some building lights. So the station, this little sanding hut, as well as the engine house and workshop. Every building has one LED with a little resistor. This is plugged into a breadboard, which is powered by a power pack that had the right voltage and ampage rating that I got at Goodwill. Works pretty well overall. As for the stalling issues that I was having with my automatic reversing loop, it's the Digitrax AR1. Turns out turning that potentiometer all the way down is all I needed to do. And with that, let's take a little train ride. Alright, well thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm continuing to try and grow the channel. The next video is absolutely going to be me working on my coach car, and that will be the focus of the channel moving forward. So thanks again for watching, and see you guys in the next video.